Difference between a great fillet of salmon and a good one is technique. A little better, we're gonna do this, and a little cleaner, a little tighter. And so that you know you're improving as you go through.
It was really important for me for the students to first of all see a professional who's worked in different outlets, different environments around the province, and understand that you can take a cooking course, you can go to a cooking school, but to be a professional, you need to have dedication, discipline, work ethic, commitment.
Jeffrey Jordan, obviously chef instructor here, and Kimberly Johnson, they invited me to be participating in their Indigenous Days. I was born and raised on Vancouver Island, and I grew up in the culture. So with that, with my grandmother, etc., that I jumped at the chance to come up and arrange my schedule so I can kind of come up and participate. And also too, because it's a chance to work with students.
So you're gonna follow that all the way down here, okay? And you're not so much, once you start your knife, you're looking here, you're not looking here, you're looking here.
I think we're on the verge of having a lot of Indigenous chefs. How do we bring that to the limelight? I consider myself to be very much local. I bring it to the limelight by first of all respecting the food. Number one, first and foremost, our producers, our purveyors, everything else.
Quite often in First Nations Indigenous, the heads are revered. So on fish day, when they're pulling their nets out of the water on the banks, they have a fire going, they have a pot in it, they'll throw onions, potatoes into it, and then they're gonna take the heads, split them out, and they're gonna throw them in the water, and then they're gonna fill the rest of the fish, stake it on cedar, put it around the fire. The first people paying homage, and again, to the elders, because the elders are the ones that teach you the tradition and all your lessons.
Number two is to take some of the culture of foods, understanding why they used those foods when they did. It makes me smile because one of the biggest criticisms I've had through my career was the fact that I was Mr. Organic. Well, when you stand back and look at it, who was more organic than the First Nations people? Cut and dry. That's how they lived and that's how they survived. But bringing that forward and saying, okay, I have classical training, I have my own ambitions in that, taking those foods, using them, spinning them, and making them to a point where they're not the highlight of the menu, but they're also focused on it. So presenting a focused dish is very important to me.
The Indigenous factor in our course is quite prevalent. It has been for a long time. Understanding how we can utilize Indigenous product, but teach them classical culinary techniques.
I like to try to use as fresh as I can, and especially on the island, seafood. It's a big thing, and since I am on a reserve close to the ocean, we get our fresh fish, crabs, and halibut from there. So I like to use those. I like seeing the smile on people when they eat my food and getting the nice compliments back, and I know that they're being fed.
It's just learning about how, the background of everything, where everything came from, about seeing people smile when they eat my food or some stuff like that. I like making people happy. So.
I hope that when I walk out of the kitchen on Thursday, that some of the students say, there is such a big world out there, and that's just another chef walking into our world here, and that it gives me hope that I can go out there and find somebody.